What's up, Dyers? Dyer Gorgon here. Welcome back to another episode. I don't know why I'm daily uploading at this point. But anyway, this episode or video is actually going to be something I actually thought a lot of people is actually going to want, and that is a guide on the new zombie Shaman, who's been out for I think 2 to 3 days. And I'm not going to lie, he is super good depending how you use him. And so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the Shaman in every single way possible you could think of. Anyway, let's do this. So the first ability for the Shaman is the healing ability. So basically you want, as the Shaman, if you were to use your ability on a zombie, you would immediately heal the zombie for 100 HP. It is actually very useful to many cases. His next ability, well, it's basically the same ability, but if you were to use the magic on a survivor this time, it would increase the damage for the Shaman from 8 damage to 13. So if you ever want to go berserk and not really support any other zombie and you just want to go in and just kill them all, you want to use the effect, which increases it to 13, which basically means that you're going to be doing more than 10 damage per hit to a survivor, which is actually very useful because if, for example, a survivor is tangled or hunted, you can use this ability and they'll die faster, which means you'll be able to get on to the next survivor and just sooner or later you'll be winning the game every single time. Now we're going to talk about how to use the healing ability efficiently. And the best way to do this is by giving it to zombies that are actually very, very, very useful to the zombie team. Such as riots, juggernauts, hunters, tanglers, and especially witches. You want to have these, and also the ice dude and the inferno dude. You want to have these infected healing as much as possible so they be able to live as much as possible and also take as much damage as possible, and most of all, deal as much damage to the survivors as possible. Maybe in some cases even killing them at this point. Right here, I healed the riot and he's actually going crazy berserk right there in the background. If I hadn't healed him, there would have been a high chance he would have died and this would probably not have happened. The way to bestly use the Shaman to basically demolish the survivors every single time is you just don't want to run into basically the battlefield. You more or less just want to stay back and let the other zombies do all the work and actually help them to live longer enough so they can be able to just kill the survivors easily. So right here, as you can see, there's a Juggernaut who's actually low, and I'm waiting for the time to actually heal him. But it turns out that he was going to die anyway, so I decided to not really heal him because, well, he was going to die either way in a few seconds. So I decided to save it for some other zombie. If a zombie is very close to dying, it might be worth to saving them. But at the same time, it might not be worth to saving them because then they would die a few seconds later. But the other thing that you guys want to do as playing the Shaman is when there's like a Juggernaut or like a Riot or a Hunter or something like that, though, you want to follow close behind, because if they ever get damaged or if they're ever attacking a survivor, you can either heal the infected that's attacking, or you could you could boost the damage to the victim, aka the survivor, so they'll be able to die faster. Like right here, as you can see, I'm not intervening, I'm just spectating, sort of, and I'm just waiting for the perfect moment to be able to use it on a survivor at this point. The Shaman is basically just a support zombie, so mainly you don't want to go into the battlefield, but more or less you just want to stay back, let them do all the work, and heal, and also boost the effects of the survivors dying as fast as possible so you guys can get that sweet victory. The way how to use the boost damage effect is mainly consisting of these two strategies. Number one, using it on a survivor that's being currently captured by the hunter, meaning they'll die a lot more faster and you'll be able to go on to the next survivor easily. Right here, as you can see, I'm just hiding behind the tank so I can heal him as much as possible and he can protect me as many times as possible, and so we can be able to win together. This zombie is mainly all about support and helping the other zombies to be able to kill the humans. Remember that. He is not a DPS, but more or less a support, zombie. I was gonna say hero for some reason. But, yeah, so with the boost damage effect, you mainly want to use it with the Tangler, Juggernaut, Riot, Hunter, and maybe even the Inferno and, maybe even the Inferno and Ice Dude, because the more damage they could do, the faster the zombies will die and the faster you guys can win that game. What's up, Dyers? Dyerian here. Thank you for watching all my videos. They really support me, and yeah, I hope you guys like this guide for the new zombie, and I'll see you all in 5 years.